I'm Stitching Scotty. My name is Dottie, and this is Flosstube number 7. It's all about cross stitch and Christmas. No Halloween today. I would like to welcome everyone, and I would just like to thank my subscribers. Every day when I look at it, I don't look at it every day, but when I do look at my channel and see the activity and look at the comments to answer those, I am just amazed by the people that subscribe, and I really, really appreciate it because who would want to hear about my cross stitch? But anyway, I just want to thank you, and I thank you for all the nice comments and the likes that I'm getting. I really appreciate it because I am not a professional. But anyway, I just apologize for missing last weekend doing a video. I did the extra video last time, and I do want to apologize to Donna at Panda's Crossing. I am not a good editor yet, but I'm working on it. The beading part of the store I had to leave out because it would have made everyone seasick because I am just getting started at this, and so I went a little fast. So anyway, we'll do a retake of the bead side of the store at a later date when I get to go back. But last weekend, I was at my grandson Harrison's 9th birthday party. I was so excited. We had so much fun, and boy, did I learn a lot about Minecraft. Oh my goodness, I did. But it was great fun, and I had a good time, but it was kind of hard to make a video in the car in the dark. So I just didn't do one last week, but I'll try to make up for it this week. Now, I didn't get a lot of stitching or finishing done, but I did the best I could with what amount of time I had between work and visiting. Okay, first of all, I would like to shout out a few people that have Flosstube channels. One of them is just the sweetest lady. She's Bumble Stitches, and she's from the United Kingdom. And she sits in her conservatory and does her videos. She also has a quilting channel too. And she's just started cross-stitching again recently. And she has some of the cutest little projects. And she makes project bags. And they are just beautiful. I don't know if she makes them to sell or not. But she also has a Vlogmas this month. And she gives away, or she doesn't give away, but she has free patterns that she tells you where to find them, so you can go and get some free cross stitch patterns. And she has the cutest accent. I just love it. I need to move to England. I think I do, to change my accent. But anyway, then we have another English lady. I'm going over the pond, you know, to hear a couple of cross stitchers, and she's very, very popular. She's a teacher at their school, and her name is Mama Loves You GB Michelle. And she is also doing an Advent Flossmas, where she opens her Advent calendar. It's a little red house, and it's just so cute. It's a little cottage, and in every day she gets a new skein of fancy floss, you know, like Weeks Dye Works, Classic Color Works, Gentle Arts, something like that, just all different colors. And I think she must have had somebody pick the colors out for her instead of her knowing what's in there. I mean, she knows that there's floss in there, but you know, she's always surprised with what she gets, and she describes the colors so vividly and accurately. Seriously, I mean, it's really good. You can tell she's a teacher. She has a good way with words. But she also dyes fabric, her own fabric, and she does a really good job, and she has some good tutorials about that. I think I've mentioned that before, but I just wanted to mention her again just because she has the Vlogmas, I mean the Flossmas Advent, and every day she tells you where to find some new patterns. And some of them are just amazing. All right, then also another one I've started watching. It's a mother-daughter group, and I'm not good with names, people. I am so sorry. I can't remember anybody's name tonight. But they're Cornhusker State Stitcher, and they're from Nebraska. And they like to do Little House Needleworks and Country Cottage Needleworks stitching. They do a lot of that, and they also do like some blackbird designs, things. And it's really cute. The mother does it, and then the daughter needs to do it, or the daughter does it, and then the mother needs to do it. But it's just really neat. It kind of reminds me of Priscilla and Chelsea, or maybe Stephanie and Pam. But I would just like to shout out to all of them, and just say that I really enjoy watching their channel, and I learn a lot from them. Okay, now, because I didn't have a lot of finishes this week, I had one, I'm going to show you some Christmas past finishes. And one of them is a Mill Hill finish. And this pattern is so old that I wonder, I think it's like from like 2000, 2002. I mean, seriously. And I started on it, and then I got to the beading, and I'm just like, oh, I can't, I just can't do this. But it ended up being a lot of fun. This Santa's beard has French knots in it, and some beads. This Santa's beard is all beads, but this Santa's beard, and I'll get it closer so you can see it, you loop the beads on the string, and I looked at it and I thought, I just don't know if I can do this. It was so easy. It was just amazing. And I liked it because it was on the blue perforated paper. And I really liked it because I could just pop it in the frame. That was just the best part. And it had the buttons and all the beads and floss and everything with it. So it was great. And then I bought the frame extra. But I want to say this is like 3 Santas or Santa at the North Pole. I looked for the pattern, but it's so old, I just don't have it anymore, I guess. Okay, then I may have to back up on this one. Okay, this one is Christmas Rules. Ooh, a glare. This is not good. Okay, but anyway, this is by Lizzie Kate. I like Lizzie Kate. This one says, be kind and of good cheer. Treasure family. All right. Fa la la as you decorate. Then honor traditions. Everybody has their own traditions. We always read the night before Christmas on Christmas Eve. And of course, the Christmas story. Give Santa cookies and milk. Who doesn't do that? I loved it on one of the shows where it said, Santa said I think it was the Santa Claus, he was lactose intolerant. I just thought that was a hoot, and they left him soy milk after that. No pouting. Keep the schedule light. Who does that? Well, this year, I guess we're all doing it. Then, share your toys. How many times have we been told that when we were little? Then, listen for reindeer. I remember doing that back in the day. And then hang mistletoe. This year they said was a bad year for mistletoe because, it was kind of taboo to kiss anybody in public. So the mistletoe growers were not making much money. And then give more than you get. And that's always good because there's very many needy people this year. And wear, oh wait. Oh, goodness. Oh, welcome. I can't even read my own writing or stitching. Welcome, friends. We can do that if we live in some places, but some places we cannot do that because they don't want us to. It's kind of forbidden right now because of, well, the virus. But anyway, I took this up to the Framery in Liberty, South Carolina, and he does a fabulous job. He laces your pieces. And if you have any like stray threads that you might have missed and not cut off, he cuts those off too. But he just does a great job and puts a nice hanger on there for you. Very reasonably priced also. Then I also, oh my goodness, this is 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. And everybody knows that poem, so I'm not going to read it to you. But I got this frame also at the Framery in Liberty, South Carolina. Let's see if I can back up a little bit so you can see it all. And this is by Sue Hillis. When I started this, I thought, oh, this is going to go real quick. Well, it did until I got to the leaves. And the holly took just a little bit more time. But I'm glad to say that it's finished. And I'm on to bigger and better things, you know. But I enjoyed doing that. And I don't even know. I know all three of them are on linen. Here I've done it again. And I would say they're all three on 28 count linen. And this one is like an ivory linen. It's a little yellower than I usually get. Usually I go for the tans, but this one's kind of got like a little bit of a yellow finish to it. So, okay. That's, oh, and I have one more. This is a shepherd's bush, and this one's old also. I don't even know how old this one is either. And this is my candle stand, and it's interchangeable, and this is for December. And this was their little candle stand month thing. And I thought it was just real cute. And it had the little button here, the wreath button. And it had some back stitching and stuff. But it said, decorations, peace on earth, elf, Merry Christmas. And then it had the town of Bethlehem. That's what really got me on this one. I really enjoyed the town of Bethlehem. I thought that was very, very important. So I enjoy that. And then when December's over, I'll take that one out and put January in. And maybe I'll show you that one next month when I have a low month or week. Okay, and my one finish is finished, but it needs just a ribbon. And I don't know if any of y'all have this problem, but I have so much stuff in my craft room, I can't find my ribbon that I designated for the 12 days of Christmas. You know, I've been working on Just Dan's 12 Days of Christmas whimsy. And I had this cute red ribbon to tie at the top here of my ornament. And this is my 6 swans a swimming. This one has given me more trouble than the other 5 put together. It took me the longest time to finish this one. It wasn't that it was hard or anything. I just kept not having time. So there's that finish. All right. And no, it's not 6 swans a swimming. It's 6 geese a laying. Excuse me. I've almost got the other one done, but, well, that jumps to something else. I don't think I'm going to have these done by Christmas. Maybe next Christmas. And, you know, we will be going on the ribbon quest again. I've already went on the ribbon quest once this week. I don't know. This is just the week for losing things. Lost the garage door opener, too. So, there you go. Probably have to buy some more ribbon, but I wonder how much red ribbon is still at the store, if any, because I was in Target the other day and oh my goodness, was it empty. Goodness. But anyway, all right, I had no finishes this week except 6 geese. No, yeah, 6 geese a laying. Yeah, that was the only finish I had. So, I was kind of sad about that, but there's always next week. But I had more fun with my grandson. All right, so what have I been stitching on? I stitched in the car a little bit. I wasn't driving. I rode with my oldest daughter and her husband. They were so nice, but they had a sports car. It was a Mini Cooper. And you know, the roads in Georgia are kind of bumpy. You know, our infrastructure is not the best. And when you're doing like 32 count, like an idiot in the car, you do not, your needle goes boing, 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 boing. So I didn't get very far. And guess what I was stitching on? 6 geese a-laying. That was what I took. Was I an idiot or what? But anyway, this is the Nativity by Bent Creek. And it uses Weeks Dye Works, Gentle Arts. And what I did not have, and the store did not have, I put in, I think there was 2 colors I did not have. You know, there's always 1 or 2. And I put in a couple of DMCs that they had suggested. And I did just, oh, I said I was going to do that again this week, and I didn't. Oh, yes. Wait. Technical difficulties here. Okay. I said I was going to get a board to hold up my stuff this week. Did I do that? No. Okay. All right. Here's what we have on. Gosh, when you get the board, you can't see. Here's what we have on Nativity Row. I have just a little bit more done. And you can tell I stitch in a hoop. I just gave it a lick and a promise for the ironing, just so it wouldn't be all, you know, bunched up. So, hopefully, I can get the rest of this, well, the letters under the stable done, and then the cow done, because this is part of the cow here. So, hopefully, I can get the cow done. And I'm not going to say I'm going to get much more of that done, because that's not going to be done by Christmas either. And I discovered when I was looking around at my cross stitch, I really, really need to do more Christmas cross stitch. It's really sad. So my goal for next year, one of them, is to stitch on Christmas, at least a Christmas something all year long. So, which I did this past year, but it was the stocking. You know, it was like the project that never ended. But I'm glad it's over now. All right, then I was so excited. The first time I saw this pattern, I was like, oh, got to have it, got to have it. Excuse me, I'm looking for something smaller. Okay, here we go. And this is Country Cottage Needleworks. Away we go. Ho, ho, and away we go. I'll hold it up here better so you can see it. All right. I didn't get much done on it, but I did get a little bit more. And it's on 28 count chalkboard. No, blackboard. That's it. 28 count blackboard. And I got this one from Fat Quarter Shop, the piece of material. And I like it how they serge your material around the edge. It's always very nice. And this one is mostly DMC threads that I used, and a few Classic Colorworks. I mostly just used what they called for. And hopefully I can get the frame of the house done this week. It's going to be another busy week. I have not wrapped the first Christmas present. At least I have some. But I have not wrapped the first one. So, then, the next thing I did just a little bit on was Hands-On Design Holly St. Nick. He might be ready in time for Christmas. Maybe. If I can find the ribbon. And I did a little bit more on the Santa Claus and his arms. And that's basically about all I did on him. And he is on, last week I couldn't tell you what kind of cloth I had, fabric I used, but I actually found the handy dandy little thing that Donette Pandas gave me. It's on 28 count vintage Tiffany. And I think that was the call for fabric. But it's a real pretty blue, kind of an aqua blue. Robin's egg blue. And I used, in this pattern, they had you using Weeks Dye Works and a chronic braid. And I've not used the chronic yet, but I'm using Liberty right now for Santa Claus. Weeks Dye Works Liberty. So, And I'm really enjoying that. I've got all my other fabric for the other ones in the series, but not started them yet. So hopefully I can get him done in time for Christmas. I need to give him a little bit more attention. Then we're still on the 12 days of Christmas. So now we're up for 7 swans a swimming. He's all done except around the 7. And see, when I do in a hoop, I do in a hoop. And I don't like a big piece of cloth. It all gets munched up and I crinkle it up. But this one, I think I almost cut it too small. Because when I get around to the edges, it gets a little close. But see, that was a lot of stitching. So, and that was all my whips this week. Those were all my whips this week. This week, I spent my time buying things. Or I bought them over a period of time, ordered them, and then they finally came. I didn't think they would ever come. I'd about given up. But it's not their fault. You know, it's Christmas. It's after Black Friday, and the mail is crazy because of, you know, everything going on. But of course, I had to get some sticky board because I was out and I was having to use foam core, and it's a little thicker than what I like. I really do like this sticky board. I got this from Fat Quarter Shop. And I got a big piece. This one's 16 by 20. This one's 11 by 14. I'll probably chop them up to make ornaments or small pictures or something. And then, oh yes, I got an 8 by 10 piece of sticky board. I needed just enough to make the Black Friday quota, so I added this so I could get my free prize from Fat Quarter Shop. And let's show you what that is. It was a mystery Black Friday grab bag. And I thought, well, you know, they'll send me a pair of, you know, something, you know, maybe a pair of scissors, or, you know, I'll get like a pattern, or, you know, a piece of cloth. Oh, no, I got way more than that. First of all, I got these charm squares from the Riley Blake collection. They're white. So everybody, I mean, who doesn't need some white sometimes? And, you know, when I'm making a Scotty dog quilt, because I love stitching, you know, my name is Stitching Scotty, so I love my Scotty dogs, I might use this in that quilt. Who knows? You could use it for ornament backing, anything. And Riley Blake is the one that does Priscilla and Chelsea's, Priscilla's Pretty Plaids. Yes, that's a tongue twister. All right, then Kimberly Jolly on Fat Quarter Shop, on one of her Flosstubes, she showed this, and I thought it was just so cute. I was like, oh, I really want one of those. Look at this. It's a little needle book. And you open it up, and it's got the 2 little pages, and you put your needles on that. And it's got such a cute little quilt pattern on there. And it says Moda. So this is by Moda Fabrics. Then, yes, there's more. Okay. I quilt. Not a lot, but I do quilt some. You know, it's just kind of when it grabs you. But everybody's like, oh, you need to put a label on your quilt. You need to put a label on your quilt. Well, it's not that my quilts are bad, and I don't want anybody to know that I made them, or not know that I made them. But they sent these quilt labels. And there's a whole little packet of those. And you can just label your quilt and put your name on there. All right. It says sew it into the binding with a 1/4 inch seam allowance. So that's easy enough. I could do that. I just don't have the patience. When I finish the quilt, why do I want to sew something else on the back of it? But anyway, now I'm talking about quilting. I lied, didn't I? Okay, and scissors. So I did get my scissors. And they're cute. They're like a robin's egg blue or a sky blue. I'm big on robin's eggs tonight. Then, what quilter cannot use a new ruler? This is a 4.5 inch square fussy cut ruler. And I like this, how it's got everything marked off. And it's got a unicorn in the middle. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, you can. Right there. Put it in front of my sewing machine. I just thought that was cute. Then, I mean, there's more. This is the last thing though. But these were so cute. I looked at them and I thought, oh, this will make such a great gift. And then I was like, why do I want to give it to anybody? I'm going to keep it for myself. So anyway, these are So Cherry magnets. And these are these are designed by Lori Holt of Bee in My Bonnet. And she has a blog spot, Bee in My Bonnet company.blogspot.com. Oh, I can't even talk today. But these are nice little magnets, so you can put them on your refrigerator. You can put them, you know, to hold your scissors. You could use them as needle minders. Just lots of uses. And, of course, a great gift or nice to keep for yourself. But it all came in this mystery little grab bag. So wasn't that nice? I mean, I was really impressed. I did not expect such a nice gift just for placing a Black Friday order with them. And they had their Black Friday for several days. Okay, so then what did I buy from them? Well, I've been going everywhere looking for rickrack. Could not find it. And Lori Holt has vintage trim. And I got a big spool because I am tired of looking for vintage trim, rickrack, whatever it is. And this is very reasonably priced. And the name of it is Cloud. And it was the large rickrack. All right, I got that. Then I got my December Trucking Along pattern from Stitching with the Housewives. Hopefully I will get this started this month because they're having a stitch along with Fat Quarter Shop where you can stitch, you just pick up any one of their patterns, it doesn't matter which, and you just stitch along with them and post it on their Instagram. So I think this might be one that I do. Then I also got, and the color is not good on this because my printer was running low on ink as usual because I like to print out so many things. But I got Snow Delivery, the PDF pattern. See, it's a little blue looking. And I can't wait to do that one. I'll probably do that one in January though, when the snowmen and everything. And then I also got Mary by Stitching with the Housewives. And I just thought that was just too cute. And I found these little snowman buttons on Amazon. I put them on my Amazon Christmas wish list. I hope somebody that loves me buys them for me because I really wanted those. All right, then I got, a little slow here, sorry. Oh, and then that's where my ink thing went out. Oh, here it is. Okay. Then I saw this, and I know this is not Christmas, but I thought, you know, I really like this, and I've never seen it. It's by Cherry Hill Stitchery, an autumn wish. It says, may our lives be full of thanks and giving. And that is definitely on my to-do list for next year. I just thought that was just beautiful. PDF. All right. And then, you know, I had finished the first gingham greetings for my son, my oldest son and his wife, because they love buffalo plaid and they love pickup trucks. So they're going to get this one too. It may not be this Christmas, but this is one of the things I'm going to stitch on this month also. Then, see, I told you I bought a lot of stuff. But, you know, I wanted that grab bag prize. Then I bought Snow Day. You see why my printer ran out of ink? Okay, I thought that was really cute. And I love the little snowman button down there. And believe it or not, I actually found the little red ribbon with the little dashes in it. And I know where that is. Maybe I should make that. And this one... This will go for one of my children. And if she's watching this, I bet she knows who she is. I'm not going to say. And my friends, I'm sure, know which daughter I'm talking about. I have 4 children. 2 girls, 2 boys. All right. And they're all as different as night and day. Then I saw everybody wearing these t-shirts. Well, I just had to have one because I love me some t-shirts. And I've not even opened it yet. Oh, I'm rattling. But anyway, I got my Fat Quarter Shop Jolly Housewives t-shirt. And I'm just so excited about this. And I can't even get it open. Oh, I should have opened it before we started. Oh, here we go. But it's, oh, it feels great. But I liked it because it was Christmas looking. And everything I have for Christmas is very dressy. You know, it's blingy and glittery. And I thought, oh, this is something I can just wear, you know, anytime. So, I got that. And that came from the Fat Quarter Shop. And if you want one, you better get it because she said they were running low and they were out of a couple of sizes. But I think they're ordering more. Okay, and one more thing. Can you believe it? I bought a whole bunch of stuff. I ordered chalkboard black 28 count linen from Whittle. And it's, I ordered that from Fat Quarter Shop. And this will be some ornaments or pieces. All right, and that was my haul this time. I mean, I really went crazy, didn't I? I mean, it came in a big box. And I was so excited when I opened the door. Oh, there goes Striker, my Scotty. He's my Red Wheaton Scotty. Striker. Well, I guess he's not going to come in. But anyway, what am I going to work on next? Oh, wait. There's one more thing I got. And this was kind of like Stitchy Kindness, but it wasn't known. Well, I guess she did know it was Stitchy Kindness. My oldest daughter, when I got in the car, before I got in the car to go with them on the trip down to Alabama to see my grandson, she gave me this. A Scotty dog. And it's, you know, it's just a blank canvas kind of thing. It's a piece of wood, and I can put something really good on it. I could hang something from it, or I could put something here. Who knows what I could do with this? I could put it on a wreath. Who knows? But she got this at Mighty Dollar, she said. So I was really excited about that. If anybody loves Scotties as much as I do, you run down to Mighty Dollar and get one. So I was really tickled to get that. Wasn't much Stitchy Kindness, but hey, every little bit helps, doesn't it? And then I had decided that when, you know, I went in Hobby Lobby and I got the very last Santa Claus mailbox they had. Because when I saw the finish on this, I was like, oh, I got to have that. So I'm going to start Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Like I need to start something else. But you know, I like to participate in the sales. And I have all the classic color works here. The fancy floss. I have bamboo and black coffee. Can you believe I have black coffee and bamboo? Those are hard to get. Caramel, 4-leaf clover, honeycomb, perfect pie crust, ribbon red, and Tennessee red clay. So I have all those. I have my 28 count black Jogulin even weave fabric. And I'm all ready to start this week. Then, after I saw the little Scotty dog, the little wooden Scotty dog, it prompted me to bring out this Little House Needleworks pattern, Bringing Home the Tree. And if you look, there's a little teeny weeny black Scotty dog on there, which is why I just had to have the pattern. So I'll probably be doing that, and it will probably, I don't know if it's going to be a pillow, a small pillow, you know, a small, or an ornament. I haven't decided, but that will be another start. So I've got a lot of stuff I want to work on. There's just not enough of me to go around. It's a shame I can't work and stitch at the same time. But anyway, I'm really excited, and I just want to thank everybody for watching, and just let you know that I really, really, really appreciate you. I appreciate all the nice comments. And if anybody can think of anything that they'd like to see or, hear about, just let me know, and we'll see. All right, until next time, hopefully it will be next weekend. I will say happy stitching, and y'all have a great week.